Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So this is one of the 6 red sailfin Venezuelan corridors that I bought last week. And unfortunately, it is the only one that I have left. The other 5 did not survive. Have lost 1 the first day, 2 the following day, and 1 more each the next couple days. So only 1 of them remains and lasted a week. And here is my quarantine tank. It's a 10-gallon, so those corridors I got last week, and the day before that I got the Brilliant Rasbora. It was the last one that they had, and the last Scissortail Rasbora. And I also got a penguin tetra that day, and that one also died. Oh, and I got the pearl gourami with it, and the pearl gourami is looking great. Before that, I think it was the week before, I got all the other fish in here. So I got 8 lamb chop rasboras. Those all remain. I got 12 green neon tetras. That's the last one. They were just dropping off one by one, and this is the only one that remains, unfortunately. I was kind of concerned about that because I do have hard water with high pH, and doing a little research on them, they don't fare well under those conditions. I was hoping they could adapt like regular neon tetras, but that's not the case. But yeah, that's the only one. I just figured I'd give it a shot, but it didn't work out. And there's 6 white clouds. I still have all 6 of those, and the pair of dwarf neon gouramis. There's the male, and somewhere in here is the female. Right over here. Yeah. So that's what's going on with the fish that I already have. And today I got some more fish. So this is more in line with what I have planned for the 84-gallon. My 6-foot 84-gallon aquarium. Like most of these fish are not going in there. The pearl gourami will, the Scissortail Rasbora, and the Brilliant Rasbora, because I want to get a group of those. But the lamb chop rasboras, those will go to one of my 40 gallons, along with the lone green neon tetra. And these will go in another 40 gallon. Oh yeah, there's also the endlers. 2 yellow tiger endlers. That one is looking good. There is the other one. Last couple of days has been not so good. Now it's just, you can see it right there in the pot. And there's a blue endler. Alright, so what did I get today? Today were fish for the 84-gallon, all except for, well, one of them. So I have 2 bags of fish here. Let's see what we have. In the first bag, as I'm reaching for it. These are, this will be the first time keeping these fish. Ones that I've wanted, one that I had in mind for my 6-foot 84-gallon tank. Rummynose Tetras. Got these at PetSmart today. So there's 11 of them in this bag, and then there's that one black neon tetra. So Petco had a sale, buy 3 get 1 free tetras. So there were 11 Rummynose Tetras. They actually had 12. I wanted to get all of them, but one was in rough shape, so I skipped that and ended up just getting a black neon tetra so that can join the others that I already have in my 40-gallon. But these Rummynose Tetras will go in my 84-gallon. So even when they got them today at the Petco I went to. So when I first saw them, I kind of didn't really recognize them. I recognized the tails, but there is no rummy nose on these. I mean, they haven't colored up yet. But the dude at Petco mentioned that they were really like pale. They started to slightly color up a little bit, and now they're just back to being really pale again. So not seeing much of the rummy nose, but I am looking forward to these coloring up and seeing them schooling when I get the 84-gallon tank set up. It will be pretty awesome. This is only going to be a portion of it. I want to get at least a couple dozen, so there's 11 here, but at least I want to get at least double this amount. Alright, that's one bag, and the other bag is here. So I got 2 Roseline Sharks and 6 Scissortail Rasboras. So last week, as I mentioned, I got the last Scissortail Rasbora, wherever it is in here. There it is. And then 6 more here to join it. And then 2 Roseline Sharks. So I already have 1 Roseline Shark in my 29-gallon right now. That will eventually go in the 84-gallon, and then these 2 will join it. The one in my 29-gallon is a lot bigger than these 2, but I want to get a group of these, so this is a start. I want to get, now I have 3. I want to get have at least 6, so I'll probably get, well, I will get more, but just a matter of when. But this is a start, and I think the Scissortail Rasboras will look cool in there too, because they will school and their fins just kind of snip like scissors, hence the name. And they can grow up to 6 inches, I believe, as well as the Roseline Sharks can grow that big, so they'll be better suited for the 6-foot tank. You can see just this one lone Scissortail, well, if we can go more side to side, you can notice it, how its fin just kind of, tail fin just kind of snips like that. This one's looking good once these color up more. Yeah. So while I was at Petco, I also we had a new idea that was put into my head. They had some red swamp crayfish. I've never kept crayfish, but I just imagine it might be cool seeing maybe one or even a group of them scurrying around in a 6-foot tank. But I don't know enough about them. I don't know how well it would get along with other fish or what, so I need to do some research. So, I would have figured I'd have snails and shrimp, Neocaridina shrimp, but my first thought is if I get a crayfish that can grow up to, they were about 2.5 inches there, and the dude told me I think he mentioned something along the lines of them doubling in size, so I'd probably prey on cherry shrimp if I tried to keep those in there, at least I think. But yeah, it's an idea. I'm gonna look up more to find out. But yeah, alright, so those are the fish. I also got some more plants. So in here we have another cryptocorin species, Cryptocorin undulata. I got some anacharis. They had buy 3 get 1 free plants, so I mean, I have a little bit of anacris left. I did once have a lot of it, but when my 30-gallon leaked and I wasn't taking care of it as much, kind of lost some of that. I mean, there's some there that could probably rebound, but just in case, I got some more. I wanted to get some. And then also in here, Scissortail Raspberries. That's that other pot there. And then just for the hell of it, Hygrophila salicifolia, which I don't really know anything about, though, just kind of a whim, just to try something new. I have Hygrophila angustifolia, which can grow pretty big. I wonder if this is probably similar to some degree. Without knowing, I'm kind of hoping it's like that, but just doesn't grow as big or as thick. Like the stem's not as thick. But we'll see. I mean, it'll be just a new plant. We'll try it. Yeah. So pop this in here. So that's that. And let's just take a look at the 84-gallon 6-foot tank. So here it is, 6 feet long, 84 gallons, not set up yet, but even just empty as it is, I like looking at it. I'm just excited for it. Just want to get a chance. Unfortunately, time has been an issue with work getting in the way, but yeah. So the Rummynose Tetras, Roseline Sharks, Brilliant Rasboras, a Pearl Rummy. The initial plan, and there's Creature. The initial plan was corridors, and still going to be the plan. That's another thing too. Maybe corridors being bottom dwellers, and if I have thoughts of getting that crayfish, I don't know if it would screw with them on the bottom. I figure if there's like fish swimming around, and then that crayfish on the bottom might be alright, but if it's might not go well with corridors, but you know, still gonna try to do some research on it, see if that's could be a possibility. But alright. Well, yeah, so that's it for now, but this 84-gallon is going to be happening. So if you want to see what's going on with that, follow along as the tank gets set up and plants and fish get added to it. If you want to follow along, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And yeah, it'll be pretty awesome. Alright, well that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.